Struggling with piano basics? A beginner's guide to half steps and whole steps. Give me 3 minutes and I will teach you about half steps and whole steps. You'll learn to identify them on the piano and take the first step toward mastering scales, chords, and melodies. This simple concept will unlock a new level of understanding for your piano playing. Hi, I'm Ruby Medina, specializing in online piano lessons for beginners. With my lessons, you can enjoy the comfort and convenience of learning piano from home, eliminating the need for travel. My tailored sessions bring the ease and joy of learning piano into your home by ensuring each moment is packed with engaging, stress-free education. In each of my videos, I'll share practical piano tips that you can start using right away to enhance your playing skills. So today, I will teach you about half steps and whole steps. A half step is the distance between two notes that are right next to each other. So one example is C and C sharp. Those two notes are right next to each other. Another example is A and A flat. A third example would be E and F. Notice that there is an absence of a black key in that case. Another example would be F and F sharp. Now let's look at whole steps. A whole step is the distance between two notes that have one note in between them. So an example of a whole step would be C and D. D is a whole step away from C. A whole step consists of two half steps. So going back to that example of C and D, notice that from C to C sharp is one half step, and then from C sharp to D is another half step. So then you get a whole step between C and D. Another example of a whole step would be E and F sharp. This from E to F is a half step, and from F to F sharp is another half step. So then from E to F sharp is a whole step. A third example for a whole step would be F sharp and G sharp. Another example for a whole step is between A and B. Notice that there is a note, B flat, in between those two. Now let's compare how half steps and whole steps sound different. So let's do the half step of C and C sharp. Remember, the half step is the smallest distance between two notes on the piano. Now let's see how this is different from a whole step. So C and D. Understanding half steps and whole steps will help you to play music that you enjoy, which is built on scales and chords. Now I encourage you to spend some time at the piano identifying the half steps and whole steps. Take a moment to observe how the keys are arranged and the distance between them. Start by playing half steps, moving up or down the keyboard, and then try finding the whole steps. Pay attention to the sound and the spacing between the keys as you play. Practicing this will help you develop a better understanding of half steps and whole steps. If you want a free 15-minute class, DM me free class. Thank you for tuning in. Catch me in the next video.